A few weeks ago, I posted that video about my Salmon Run experience and how I wanted to improve, but editing that video took so long that it's been a while since I actually played Salmon Run since then. So, considering that fact, I thought it would be a fun, silly challenge to play Salmon Run consistently for an entire week. The rules for this was simple: play at least 2 to 3 hours on a day on only Salmon Run and record the progress. This would be a walk in the park. You know, if this wasn't a really busy week for me. Starting off, let's set our current skill level in the game. I started this day at Professional +2 and did this day on stream. The rotations weren't so bad on this day with Dually Sculptures, Flattershot Pro, Tenderbrella, and Luna Blaster on Selkai Station. To start off this week, let's just say my skills could definitely use some improvement. We have enough. No! Please, there's two up there, dude, there's two. Please see it. There we go. Ah! Oh no! No! No, 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 no. I don't think we got this one. Come on, two more eggs, two more eggs. No! Many mistakes were made. Something I actually didn't mention in the previous video but was reminded of by a commenter is squid rolling. It's really obvious on this day that I completely forgot about that movement option and ended up cramping my hand with constant substrafing. I will end up remembering later on in the week, so don't worry. On the bright side, we did beat the Kohosuna twice this rotation. Overall, this was a good day despite my Wi-Fi having a few issues throughout, which was very... Oh, I can't aim. We're gaming. And hopefully my stream's good quality, please. Please, I don't want it to just drop all of a sudden. Obvious. Along with the pain I've been dealing with lately, said best by past 57. I am like a doll. Like, my joints need fine-tuning. They feel so loose recently. This is gonna sound so concerning. I'm sure I'm okay. But, my elbows have felt so loose, like they're just gonna pop out if I didn't have skin. I should be okay, they just hurt. I need my joints replaced. I need I'm so glad that I made my like PNG model on a doll because I could just be like, guys, I need to replace my joints. Like, they're not very good. I was excited to start this day because I checked the rotation earlier, thinking this would be a new one. Turns out it was later at 5 PM, so we would have a few more hours on the same rotation. This day started out pretty rough. Turns out the hazard level was 20% higher than when I last played, so that was definitely an experience. Looking back at the footage, I was forgetting I had specials I could use, though I think I could safely say that I was getting a little bit better with boss management. I still had a long way to go, however, and it's very prominent. I also didn't stream this day, so it was pretty quiet for the most part. A bit lonely, but easier to focus on what you're doing because I don't have to worry about entertaining an audience. I played this rotation for about an hour and came back when the new rotation came around. This time, it would be Dapple Dualies, End Zap, Splat Dualies, and Hydra Splatling on Bone Rattle Arena. What made this rotation so interesting to me was the mix of Dualies, a weapon class I actually main, and a Hydra Splatling. I've said in the previous video that I usually prefer faster weapons, but the thing about the Hydra Splatling is how strong it is, especially against the Ouroboros. At this point, I have never beaten this boss before, so maybe this was my chance to finally add this list to my achievements. Luckily, I was able to encounter one and defeat it. Day 3 was actually really interesting because unlike the last 2 days, we had a guest. My friend Nautical Goose joined me for the session, and I ended up not recording the first few games because of it. I'll start recording. It's not like a stream, so we're fine. Sorry, I just did nothing for the past like 30 seconds.
Don't even worry about it, dog.
I need my background footage.
You're be real.
Yup. Now, Goose actually sits at Professional +2, so the hazard levels of these games drop from 170% to around 120%. As a result, we had some pretty good games from the start, but as the levels increased, we did start to lose a bit more and more. But we did beat a Ouroboros on this day with a disconnect. I'm just keeping the bosses at bay. I have 2 cars at me constantly. Look at that! Peak gaming.
I've never beaten one before.
Congratulations. The fact that we beat it with like, what was it? A disconnect? Yeah, 3 of us. This day was especially interesting with our encounters, not only because I had a duo, but because of our conversations.
This is the greed they speak of in the Bible. There were so many eggs down here and I feel so distraught that we couldn't get them all.
Dude, it's okay.
I have to do. I won't rely on him for help. And it's you meet all sorts of interesting people, like this guy.
I know, right? I'm putting that in the video, specifically that.
You have to add the voice clip.
Yo!
Oh my god! I was literally about to hit you with ink.
I'm gonna cry. We did so good too. Why does the DIY person look like me? Why do they look like me? This is my evil twin. It's close calls in both survival and quotas. Oh shoot! We're so close!
I don't think we're really that close.
No, we're so close, trust. Please, please, please! One more! Oh my god! I told you!
People back, but at what cost?
Oh!
What?
Hey!
Oh!
I was so gaming! Okay, I got one of the fly fish.
Excellent. Whoa!
Oh my god!
All of us were right next to
Hey
each other.
gang. There you go.
Uh-oh, we don't have enough eggs.
Get it in now! One more, one more! Oh my god. We can't keep doing this.
You gotta stop. I just looked you back with my ult that I just wasted.
No!
But
There you go! I'm cooking so hard. I'm running. Get me away! Dude, I'm fighting for my life! Oh my god, there's so many eggs up here.
We can't.
Dude, I'm just a little slatling. Oh my god! Actually, there was one person we came across that showed us something pretty cool on this map.
I'm gonna kill my symbol.
No, why? Oh, the griller.
Oh, this guy is a genius.
Oh!
I never even thought about that.
Wait, cooking?
Turn.
Oh, I guess it's my turn.
Alright.
Hey gang, there's 2 of them. You got that. Oh, we're cooking! What the hell?
Oh
Why'd they fly out?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so smart. How come we have never thought of this before?
Right?
Oh, one's on me.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, this is so funny.
You're stuck under each other.
Hey!
Do you see how many eggs are on that one guy?
Yeah! Oh my god! What?
Woo!
I died!
There's another driller. They respawned immediately.
Oh, I'm cooked.
Back, but it was us. Cool.
That's so
Oh
smart! Oh my god.
That is so smart. I never even thought about that.
I love this community. And this brings us to map. Honestly, this map is so interesting with its little gimmicks, and I wish there were more maps that had something to spice them up. Despite our losses near the end, I could feel improvement compared to the last 2 days, but that doesn't mean I didn't make a bunch of mistakes. Oh my god, this maw killed me! I don't want to explain how it happened. Just know it happened. Thank you. Oh no!
Oh, and
Free me! I'm fine. I got pushed off. I. Hey. Thank you.
shit. Oh, no, now I feel bad.
I fell again. Same spot. Oh, this person's taking our eggs! Dude! Thank you. Oh!
No.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Thank you! I'm not going near the water anymore. I'm done.
Please.
Come here. Oh no!
That's over again. Dang, there were eggs right there too.
I feel so bad. I hope you know every single one of my deaths was just because I fell.
I too.
If you do like my content, I recommend checking out my good friend Goose. He's also a Splatoon player and streams on Twitch. Back to solo freelancing we go on this day, and back to the hazard level of 160. The thing was, I was very busy during the day, so I only had time for an hour of gaming, and honestly, past 57 says it best. I want everyone to know that I'm like boarding this. What time is it? 8:59, almost 9 p.m. Because I've been working and then I helped move stuff. So if we're playing badly today, ugh. We're also probably gonna be playing an hour at least, because I got a 9-hour shift tomorrow. This time, the rotation was on Jammin' Salmon Junction with Splatana Wiper, Kluga Doolies, Bamboozler, and the Splat Roller. Not exactly in my favor, but it wasn't too bad. I was very exhausted during this session, not playing my best, and I actually had to take a quick break to recollect myself. This was very much needed, because immediately the first game I started once I finished my break, we were doing better. This was also around the time we started reaching that point where killing bosses for eggs weren't an issue. We actually had several instances of the snatchers providing the eggs to the basket, but rather it was the challenge of surviving the wave. Unfortunately, I was not able to beat the Megalodontia this time, but we are getting closer little by little. By the end of the session, I was able to reach EVP 140 and have more confidence in my skills. I would like to say the lack of sleep was definitely getting to me because looking back at the footage, it's kind of embarrassing to listen to. I don't actually have any notes on this day because this was my break day. I had a long shift on Friday and I ended up doing something else for stream to wind down. What was it? You guys are dead to me! Why do you guys have to do this to me? Is your bomb blocking me? You're sabotaging me from the grave. Anyways, guys, go follow twitch.tv/57 is not a number because he's a gamer. Hey!
You think I don't tag you in my streams?
Fuck! I hit the baby! How do you die?
Me too!
I might make that stream into its separate video because it certainly was entertaining, but regardless, this was a day where I would skip and we would continue on the next day. Extra work. I've never actually participated in this event, though I have seen a few videos on it, so I was excited to see what it was like. I knew going in it's going to be different than regular Salmon Run because of the way the game is played. Instead of the usual 3 waves, it was 5, and the most drastic change is that the waves are all predictable. Unlike regular Salmon Runs, the 5 waves were the same type throughout, so instead of adapting to dynamic gameplay and time management, there was more of a focus towards optimization to get the max amount of eggs. The rotation this time around was on the same map, but this time with the Luna Blaster, Dapple Dualies, Dualie Squelchers, and Jet Squelcher. I was a pretty big fan of the rotation, with the exception of the Luna Blaster. Unfortunately, I didn't know that you could pick your weapon of choice, and I ended up with an interesting session. Luna Blaster hurts me. It's not that I don't like it. I mean, I think it's fine. I'm just really bad with it, honestly. Wait, I get to keep the weapon? I can't change it? No, don't do that to me. Oh. Stop! Get me off of this blaster. Stop giving me the Luna Blaster! Oh. That way. Am I forever cursed? Guys, chat. I'm not even streaming. Guys. Oh shoot. I'm so... With the amount of times that I kept getting Luna Blaster, I was getting better at playing the weapon. But did I enjoy it? No. No. Good news though, I started to use more and more squid rolls at this point and was getting smoother with each game. Despite the different gameplay of extra work, it was still good practice, and in a way served as a small break from Salmon Run, as I would have had a bigger focus on strategy, and knew what was to come instead of going to each wave completely blind to what will occur. If you are interested in overfishing, extra work would definitely be for you as optimization is key. I would end this session with a high score of 222 eggs. Not bad at all, though if I had more time to play instead of just an hour, I believe I could confidently get even more. Extra work lasted for a few more days, and actually this session we were invited to Goose's stream during his Salmon Run segment. In a bit of a rush, I ended up forgetting to hit record for the first few games. Again.
Maybe to send you the VOD?
I mean, I can access your VOD, but like yes, for later. Like for the first few games, I have it now recorded.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. But if you want to see those full runs and more of his content, he does have his VOD up. For this session, I finally found out that you can pick the weapon of your choice, and so I tried out the Jet Squelcher mainly because I wanted to try out the range of this weapon. My goal in the session was trying to get Goose up to 200 eggs minimum. Did we achieve that goal? No, I had to dip because my family wanted me to play Mahjong with them. I also lost $7 from that. I eventually came back to a new rotation and the end of extra work, but since we were matching late at night, there were barely any games. I only played 2 rounds before hopping off for the night. At long last, our journey comes to an end, to see if we really improved during the week. We ended this journey on spawning grounds with the Splash-O-Matic, Undercover Brella, Wellstring, and Blow Blobber. This day was also streamed, and the beginning was great. There's clear improvement from the very first day we started. I can't say that about our stream quality, however, as there were still periods where it would just cut out from internet issues. It really reminds me I need to make a Be Right Back screen. I was definitely getting more confident though. But then... Hi, welcome to the stream. Which I know I'm good at. Salmon Run, not so much. Oh, I did not mean to... It doesn't? Oh! I'm so sorry! Oh my god! Chat. I'm gonna need to, like, take a step back from my computer. What was that? What was that? Oh, it might be this one. Oh no! Hey. Hey, gang. Where is it? Ah, it's fine. Fine. Holy sh... Okay. Ah! I messed up. I messed up. Chat, I've been misclicking so much! Oh, I feel so bad. Not my proudest moment, but we did get better after those fumbles. Chat was especially lively today, which was definitely nice to have company and good talks. I got to meet a lot of salmon runners and got to hear their opinions on some topics. Do you guys sit at the basket, or do you guys sit at the, spiral? And, like, wall hug? Okay, 1 for at basket. I will say my thoughts on it after. I just want to know chat's thoughts. Basket, okay, 2 for basket. I was gonna say, so about that spiral, the reason why I asked this is because I go to the basket. I go to the basket, and everyone goes to the spiral, and I just sit there like a lunatic. And it's like, please. So I gotta join the team because that's kind of what you have to do. Low EVP lobbies have a preference for stalling strategies like clinging to walls or standing on spiral. Yeah, I think a lot of- oh god. Turns out, however, reading chat and playing Salmon Run is really hard to do at the same time. I will say it is hard to talk and make comments to be funny while you're playing Salmon Run, because I gotta lock in for most of it, but I also feel bad because it's like, what if this is boring? I don't want to be boring to you, chat. How- wait, 2 died? Oh no! Hold on! I'm getting paragraphs in chat! Hold on, that's a long text. I acknowledge it. I will get back to it when I can read. Oh, thank god. Oh my god, that's a long text. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Locked in chat. Hold on. I'll get back to you in 5 business days. I will not get back to you! It doesn't help that I was only reading chat like how it was shown because I didn't know how to have it so I could have a separate screen for gaming. For reference, this is how my OBS was set up at the time, and I only have 1 monitor, so I'd have to pull up a doc of chat to actually read what chat was saying. Yeah. Even though the setup was a bit scuffed, this was definitely a fun stream, and in my opinion, a great way to end off the week. Chad and I even celebrated by cashing out all of our gachapons we saved up during the week and buying a koi slop suit. We will get the suit. Give it to me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Oh my god! Look at that! I look so different! You see how bright I was? Oh my god. With all the numbers, our highest level we reached was EVP 140. I think I sit comfortably around the hazard level range of 170 to 180%. This was definitely a fun challenge, though it was tiring. Maybe someday when I have more free time, I'll do this again or some sort of variant of it. I'm pretty content with the outcome though. I'm much more confident in my skills and I can feel and see the difference between the first and last day. Once again, however, shout out to my friend Nautical Goose who have been mentioned several times throughout the video. He's also a Splatoon player and streams on his Twitch, twitch.tv/nauticalgoose. If you like my content, I'm sure you would enjoy his as well, and I really do want to see him gain a big following. He really deserves it. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. Big shout out to people in chat for that last stream and people who have been coming to my streams lately. If you ever want to see more content in between videos, I do stream on Twitch every Monday and Friday at twitch.tv/57isnotanumber. I really appreciate all the love my videos been getting, and I hope to keep making more entertaining content for you all.